Back to the show. You know, Seattle is lucky to be home to such an incredible opera right in the heart of our city. And right now they're gearing up for a show that hasn't been heard in Seattle since 1965. Samson and Delilah in concert. And we're going to have more on that in just a minute. But first, one of the show's stars, Andrew Potter, is here with a performance of Mozart.
Und die Hälse steht zu, und die Hälse steht zu, steht zu, und die Hälse steht zu, Hippen will ich lachen, springen und ein Freudeliedchen singen, denn nun hab ich vor euch Ruhe, denn nun hab ich vor euch Ruhe. Wenn sie euch zurückverführen und die Hälse stehen zu, und die Hälse stehen zu, schleichen nur säuberlich und leise ihr verdammten Herrensmäuse. Unser Horn entdeckt euch schon, und der Hirns könntet reden, zerträuschen und schön singen, und der hatschet euren Lohn, unser hatschet euren Lohn. Schleichen nur säuberlich und leise ihr verdammten Herrensmäuse. Unser Ohr entdeckt euch schon, entdeckt euch schon, entdeckt euch schon. Und wie will ich triumphieren, wenn sie euch zurückverführen, und die Hälse stehen zu, und die Hälse stehen zu, Hippen will ich lachen, springen und ein Freudeliedchen denn nun hab ich vor euch Ruhe, denn nun hab ich vor euch Ruhe. Und wie will ich triumphieren, wenn sie euch zurückverführen, und die Hälse stehen zu, 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 stehen zu.
Bravo! Bravissima! Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you, if folks haven't woken up by now, they are awake. I cannot believe. Thank you so much. Was that German you were singing?
That was German, yes.
Okay, and how in the world can you get up at this hour and sing German?
Coffee. A lot of coffee and great collaborators like David over there.
David, thank you so much. Can I ask you, this is not a song from the opera you will be performing, but
Correct.
What was this song about? All the laughing, and it was sinister.
Yes, it was sinister. So this is the character Osmin from Mozart's opera Abduction, and it's kind of he's a villain, but he's kind of a silly villain, right? So think of like Snidely Whiplash, right? And he's after these two guys, and they're trying to escape with their lovers, and he's caught them in the middle of the night trying to escape.
And
so he says, you know, I've got you now.
I love this. All right, let's talk about Samson and Delilah.
Great.
Is it the classic story that's told? Quite a sad one.
It is very similar to the classic story that is told, and yes, it is fairly tragic.
What is it like being there? And tell us about your character.
Okay, so my character, I tell people I play old guys, funny guys, and bad guys. That's kind of the thing that I do in opera. And so my particular character is that of Abimelech, and you meet him at the beginning of the opera. And I've come in and I'm telling Samson and the Jews basically their God is nothing, and our God is everything. And so he's a bad guy, and no spoilers, but something happens quickly thereafter.
All right. I have so many more questions to ask you. We've run out of time. I do have one more question.
Sure.
Do you always have the mustache, or is it just when you play a bad guy?
It's a great question. This mustache got added for a character several months ago, and people loved it. So it has stayed. And so now the bet is which company is going to make me shave it first for whatever role.
I hope they do not, because we love it too. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure listening to you. Remember, you can catch Samson and Delilah in concert on January 20th and 22nd. Head to the Seattle Opera website for tickets. What an amazing show. All right.